Yes, yes, I'm here. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. Before I start, I just want you all to comment in the comment section of this video, and in the next video I'm going to read some of your comments. So yeah, give it a go. Today's video, I am going to be talking about my top 5 movies. My top 5. Yeah, so my number 1 movie, my all-time favorite movie so far in this 22 years of life I've been here, is La La Land. That's my number 1 film of all time. Why? Well, the music is amazing, okay? Some of the best music I've ever seen. Best music I've ever heard. The acting is insane. The storyline is beautiful, makes me cry. I really enjoyed the realistic ending. How at the end it wasn't a happy ending, like happily ever after ending. It was almost like a shock reality ending. And that drew me in quite a lot. Yeah, it's a movie that I'll watch again and again and again. Like, that's kind of my standards. If it's a movie that I'll watch again and again and again, then it makes my list. Number 2 is a new one that just came out. The Batman came out this year. So I actually watched it twice at the cinemas. It's the first ever movie I've watched twice at the cinemas. Because one, I would say it was probably the best superhero I've ever seen in my entire life. Sorry, I meant to say the best superhero movie. The best superhero movie, not just superhero. Best superhero movie I've seen in my entire life. Yeah, where do we even start? The acting was insane. I really liked how they showed Batman in a different light. And it was actually the first time. I'm not really an action, I don't really like watching action movies, but this one had the perfect mix of horror thriller as well as action, which is what I really enjoyed about the movie. Music, insane. The general cinematography, nothing can beat it. The reason why it's only number 2 is because, it just came out, so it needs time. If it does overtake La La Land, which I don't think it won't, it'll take some time. And it's interesting to think that my number 1 movie is a musical. You wouldn't really take me for a musical person, right? Anyway. Coming in at number 3 is the movie Sicario. Why do I like Sicario so much? It's probably my favorite, I guess, proper action film. But what I love about it is that it challenges your moral compass. Basically, it shows you a war, but then it makes you root for a certain party. And then when it gets to the final scene, shit goes downhill. I won't spoil it. And it basically puts you on a war, and it makes you have to decide which side you think is in the right and which side you think is in the wrong. And it really challenges your perception of justice, I guess. Number 4, Wedding Singer. Adam Sandler and Drew Barrymore. Now, the only reason why this is on my list is I have a crush on young Drew Barrymore, I guess. And Drew Barrymore now, always Drew Barrymore. But yeah, that's really it, really. And my 5th one was a couple of movies that I wanted to put in my 5th place, but for some reason, each of these movies had the same theme. Was each movie had Samuel L. Jackson in it. So for number 5, I'm just gonna put literally any Samuel L. Jackson movie that he has ever made, because he's my favorite actor of all time. Also, just want to talk about my favorite movie series. The first favorite movie series I really like is the Medea movie series that is created by Tyler Perry. The funniest characters, especially Big Happy Family and Homecoming. They're my 2 favorite Medea movies, but if you haven't seen any of the Medea movies, I highly recommend it. I think it's on Netflix and Stan at the moment, so get into that. My second favorite movie series is The Hobbit, Lord of the Rings. I just love that universe, something about mythical creatures. That's kind of it for this video. Yeah, comment something funny and I'll read it in the next video, and yeah, peace.